I'm just checking in with myself about the experience as a plus size bride, which is not like what I expected it to be. I think I wasn't one of those people who grew up having a vision about their wedding, because I really honestly never thought that I would get married. I spent a lot of time really believing genuinely that I was going to be alone forever. So I don't have that childhood fantasy that a lot of other people have to go off of. I honestly didn't have a wedding Pinterest board until August 2nd when I got engaged. So I didn't have a lot of preconceived notions about what it was going to be like to be a bride, but I did have the experience of shopping for a plus size bridesmaid dress for my sister's wedding a few years ago, and that was a hard experience because it's just not easy to find bridal stuff in plus. So that's kind of what I came into this, just sort of all of these different emotions kind of coming at me. And being a Bombshell Bridal, I absolutely felt like I was able to walk in and be in bridal heaven, as they say. Like, I absolutely was able to try on almost everything that I wanted, and they had a really wide selection. I think if there was something that exists in plus, they honestly have it. They have the largest selection of plus size bridal in the country of any boutique. So just keep that in mind. I definitely think it's worth making the trip, because I can't imagine having to pick a dress without being able to try on absolutely every style that I wanted. But really, that's what most plus size brides are forced to do. They're forced to kind of settle for something that they don't like, or try on something 5 sizes too small and have to vision how it fits. So that was kind of something I'm really glad that I didn't have to do, but I experienced a lot more emotions than I thought that I would. I even stopped filming during the middle of the experience today just to like have my moment. I did cry, but I cry on all major occasions, so I'm not surprised about that. So I did cry, and I kind of just needed to like let it out and let go of some of the ideas that I had in my head. They do just not exist in plus, and the dress that I really liked the most had a lot of the elements of dresses that I really liked. So I just had to kind of take that moment to breathe and just sort of let go of everyone else's expectations and just sort of listen to myself. And that was a really hard thing to just tune every voice out, but it's something that you have to do with learning to love your body as well. You have to learn to like tune out what everybody else thinks and just like listen to yourself. So I tried to just do that, and that made the whole thing a lot easier. Bombshell heard like every concern that I had and was like, okay, this is a concern for you, we'll do this. And they really like gave me their undivided attention and their comfort, and was like, you are here, we want you to feel comfortable, we want you to feel confident, we want you to just feel like this is a major decision in your life, and we want you to feel great about it. So I had my breakdown, but also I think that's just part of the like shopping when you're plus size is emotional as it is. Shopping for your wedding dress when you're plus size is extra emotional, and I experienced all of that today. But I do feel very comfortable being at Bombshell, because they told me this story today that I really loved about one of the designers that they carried that only went up to a bridal size 28, which is like a US women's size like 24, and season after season they said, you know, if you just went up to the next few sizes, we could sell this. We could sell so many more dresses than we're selling, because you just don't offer the sizes that we see requested. And so they said that designer told them that they extended their size range because Bombshell asked them to. And to me, that was like a great story, because one, when they were telling me about it, they were emotional that they were able to make this impact, because they see brides every day that they experience what I experienced today and yesterday, which is really emotional. They experience that every single day, and I can't imagine that multiple times a day. So that staff and the owners and everybody, like, I just give them a lot of credit, because this is a highly emotional job. And so anyway, so they said they really felt like the impact of being able to make a difference in the industry. And so things are changing. They do carry sizes 16, I believe, to 32. So they, or 36, I'm sorry, they carry up to a size 36. So they are making that impact in the industry. And they said, I asked them about certain styles and they're like, you know what, it just doesn't exist in Plus. So they're going and they're demanding and saying, they're listening to what we're saying when we're going in the store, and they're asking for it to exist in Plus, which I think is a really big deal, is that they are our advocates, and we need that. So things have changed a lot, even since I shopped for a bridesmaid dress 4 years ago. Like, things have changed a lot, but there's still some things that we need to change. Designers still need to believe that we want the glitz and glam. We don't want to hide our arms, you know. And I only tried on one dress with sleeves yesterday, and that was only because I asked to. I just kind of wanted to see what it would look like. So it's not like Bombshell doesn't have plenty of amazing options that are fashion forward, but designers are just not making certain styles for Plus, and that's just out of their hands a little bit. So I think what my takeaways are right now is, one, it's exhausting to try on dresses all day, both physically and emotionally. Those dresses are really heavy. It's just draining. Be prepared to cry, probably. I missed that I couldn't tell Gio everything about the experience. That made me really sad. I just wanted to tell him everything, and I told him a little bit about how I was feeling. Obviously, I didn't give him any details about the dress, but I did talk to him. I think I talked to him today probably like at least 7 times on the phone. So that's another thing. Definitely bring your most supportive family and friends. Thank God my mom, my sister, and my best friend were there, because they were all really great and supportive. My mom especially was there for the breakdown. She was great. So bring your people with you, and just kind of keep an open mind, and yeah, have a great team. I definitely cannot recommend Bombshell enough.